Hey guys, Big Red 3! Dan back again. Okay, quick. A lot of people were wondering, they look at my channel and it shows all the DVD reviews, and they were wondering why is Canadian Stampede on there. It's pretty simple. Hold on a second. It's pretty simple. Kyle, a friend of mine on Skype, told me that is the WWF's best pay-per-view. And I've never seen the show, and the show only has 4 matches. I mean, it has a free-for-all match, but that doesn't air on the live pay-per-view. At least I don't think it does. So how can a 4-match show be that good, or a 5-match show be that good? So I decided to check it out myself, and you know what? I thought it was a very good show. I do not think it's the best today. I don't think it's better than WrestleMania 19. I don't think it's better than WrestleMania 17, SummerSlam 2002, Survivor Series 2002 if you want. I really enjoyed that show. WrestleMania 10, I think, is better. I liked a bunch of other pay-per-views more. You can't enjoy a 4-match show. I mean, that can't be. To me, it's like impossible for a 4 or 5-match show to be the best pay-per-view of all time. You could say No Way Out is the best pay-per-view of all time, but they had 2 matches on there that I did not particularly like. Now, there's nothing bad on this show. It was pretty solid throughout. But still, best of all time. If I asked you guys to know about the best pay-per-view of all time, you would laugh in my face. Okay, let's get to the card. First, the free-for-all match, which is the Godwins versus the new Blackjacks, Barry Windham and JBL. This was it's a heat match. It's a free-for-all match. It's not supposed to air on the pay-per-view. What do you expect it to be? I mean, really. I thought it was good. I was into the match. You know, for some reason, I enjoyed myself. It was 5 minutes, but I enjoyed myself. There were only like 10 spots, but I enjoyed myself. And I don't know why. I don't know why this match appealed to me so much, but it did. So I'm going to give this match 2 stars. Okay, then we go to the start of the pay-per-view with Triple H versus Mankind. This was a very good match. I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. It would be 3.25, but also the fact that they brawled throughout the rest of the show, I thought that was very good. I enjoyed the match. I'm going to give it 3.5 stars. I enjoyed it that much. I was like into it. Next match, I'm going to give it 3 3/4, and that's Taka Michinoku versus the great Sasake. This match was really fast-paced, and in 1997, I mean, I've seen some of the WCW Cruiserweight stuff at that time, but still, like, this is like ROH style, the past, like, the ROH, like, way, not now, but like what it used to be. Like the last, I think 6 minutes was just moonsault, hurricane rana, and they even did a spot that I'd never seen before in wrestling. I'd seen RVD doing his jump kick to someone's face. I've never seen someone do it from the turnbuckle while the other person's down the floor, on the floor outside the ring. That was a cool spot. In fact, this is 4-star worthy. I'm not going to give it 4 stars. It is technically a 3.5, but you know what? Because of, 1997, for these guys to do that, I'm going to give it 3 3/4, and I could give it 4 if I wanted to. Next, we go to the Undertaker versus Vader. This was also very good match. I'm going to give this match 3 1/4. I enjoyed the match. Undertaker and Vader, 2 of the best big men. It's arguable that Vader is the best wrestler ever to be over 300 pounds. That's the argument that a lot of people present, that Vader was the best wrestler ever over 300 pounds. I guess that argument could be true, since he did make a big name for himself in Japan and WCW. And I did enjoy his work. And Undertaker, as y'all know, is my favorite wrestler, along with Shawn Michaels. So this was a very good match. These 2 guys worked well together. They weren't given much time, only around 12 minutes. The pay-per-view was also very short. The pay-per-view was only an hour and 55 minutes or something like that. That's extremely short for a pay-per-view. Then we get to the main event. I'm going to give this 4 1/4. Very, very good main event with the Hart Foundation of Brian Pillman, Jim Niedhart, Owen Hart, Bret Hart, British Bulldog versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, Goldust, Ken Shamrcok, and the Legion of Doom. Obviously, this show was in Canada. And, the Hart Foundation was over, and people booed the American team. Very enjoyable match. When I first saw it, I thought it was like 5-star worthy. Like when I first saw it, I think on the Bret Hart DVD, if not there, the Stone Cold DVD or somewhere where I first saw it, and I was like, and I saw it now, and I'm like, very good, but not. It usually happens, when you see a match the second time, it's nowhere near as good as the first. Like when I saw TLC 4, which a lot of you guys know is probably one of my favorite matches of all time, just because it's a personal favorite for me, because it was my first ever Raw main event when I was 8 years old. And when I saw it in the ladder match DVD, I still thought it was amazing, but I was nowhere near and awestruck as much as when I saw it the first time. I think that might lower the rating a bit. I'm still going to give it a 4.25. And reading Bret Hart's book and seeing all Bret Hart's family members and all the wives, seeing them all go into the ring, I can point them out. And it was really cool, to read, but you never see, and then to see them all in the ring, that was cool. And it was a great match, 4.25. Very, very, very good main event, match of the night. But overall, this was a very, very, very good pay-per-view for only 5 matches. 4 if you saw the pay-per-view live, but if you want to see 5 matches, for 5 matches, it was a very good show. A lot better than some of the 3-hour pay-per-views that year. And I understand that it won show of the year last year, but is it really the best pay-per-view of all time? Kyle's argument is it's pretty solid. There's not one bad match on here. Pay-per-views usually have that one bad match. I don't care. I mean, really, I would have 2 2-star matches, or 2 2-star match, a 3-star match, and 4 4-star matches like WrestleMania 19 was, in my opinion, than 4 3-star. Well, yeah. 1 2-star match, 2 3-star matches, 1 match that's debatable whether it's 4 stars, and 1 match that's definitely 4 stars. I would rather see WrestleMania 19. But hey, if this is your favorite show of all time, good for you. I really did enjoy the show a lot. And as a rating, I think I'd give it an 8.75. Maybe a 9. A 9 is kind of pushing it, but I could give it an 8.75. It's debatable. A lot of people would give it a 9. I'm going to stay with 8.75. Okay, Night of Champions predictions. Night of Champions will be this Sunday. I still don't know if I can watch it live. On vacation, we do a lot of stuff, and so for those of you, I had a really fun time with the guys at Victory Road, because I'm never on the Skype conversations. I've only been to 2, Lockdown and Victory Road, and Lockdown, it really derailed me from watching the show, but Victory Road, since I saw Victory Road on the stream, I got to talk with the people more, and it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun in those Skype chats. So, but I don't think I can go to that one, because we usually do stuff late at night, go to dinner, and if we do, then I won't be able to watch the show till later that day. But let's go to the Night of Champions card. First match, I think, is obviously going to be the 6-pack challenge. I'm still pissed that Evan Bourne's not here. I mean, I read a report that he has a bad neck, but it's not a big deal. I mean, he could wrestle this Sunday if he took a week off if he wanted to. Why he's not in the match is beyond me. You could have Carlito and The Miz. If I had to pick one, I would pick The Miz and Evan Bourne. That would make the most sense. But if you're going to throw Carlito in there, then you might as well throw Primo in there. I've already expressed my distaste for that, since he's in a feud with Carlito. And in the 6-man tag match, he got the win. And Big Show beat up everyone after the match, and he beat up Primo, which was to the storytelling that was Big Show saying, I'm going to beat up everyone, I'm going to be the champion. But fucking Primo's not even in the match, and he didn't even beat up The Miz, so the storytelling was kind of off there. But yeah, I think this will be a good match. I predict Kofi to win. In 6-pack challenges like this, you usually see the champion walk out, because there's no real clear-cut favorite in this match. I could see the Big Show winning, maybe even Jack Swagger, but I still think the best choice is for Kofi Kingston to win. And the U.S. title, been defended, Extreme Rules, and now this pay-per-view, it's getting a prestige little by little from... U.S. title is way worse than the IC title, in my opinion, because U.S. title, ever since Chris Benoit held the belt in May of 2007, has been just treated like shit. MVP had the belt for a year, and he rarely defended it. He defended once against Matt Hardy in July, and then December, and then what? And then April? At Sheldon Benjamin was even worse. He had the title for 7 or 8 months and defended it twice. I think the U.S. title is way worse than the IC title, in my opinion. So hopefully the prestige will be regained. Next we go to the Divas title. Maryse versus Mickie. I hope Mickie wins, but I'm pretty sure Maryse is going to walk out with the belt. A lot of guys are now liking Maryse. I'm still not into her, so I still think she'll win though. Okay, next we go. Let's say the tag team partner. I believe his mystery partner will be Chris Masters. A lot of people say Christian. A lot of people say the Brian Kendrick. I think after the Jerry Lawler thing on Raw, it's definitely not the Brian Kendrick. But I'm still going to say Chris Masters, and I do see Chris Masters and Jericho walking out with the belts. But Legacy could win, but I do think Chris Masters and Jericho will walk out with the belts. Okay. Ray and Ziggler for the IC title. I'm hoping Ray wins. if this was any other, if Ray didn't win the belt last month, I would say Dolph win it all the way. It really looks like they're going that direction. But I'm hoping Ray wins, and the sad thing is I think Ray's going to win, and I think Dolph's going to win it like at SummerSlam, which I don't like. The IC title, people think the Jericho Ray feud gave it prestige. I'm not one of those people. I think, you know, the title just kind of flipped back and forth like it's been doing. Come on, we've had Santino Marella, William Regal, CM Punk, JBL, Rey Mysterio, Chris Jericho, then Rey Mysterio. And like, that's 7 reigns since December. That's insane. And I think Dolph, if Dolph wins, okay, fine. Then this is the last straw. Give Dolph the fucking belt till Mania. But if Ray wins, I know Dolph's going to win it just the next fucking month. So I believe Ray will win. And now I'm hoping that he wins. And I hope that they just, maybe just leave Ziggler a little alone. Okay, next, we're going to go to World title match. Punk all the way. ECW title match. Dreamer all the way. Women's title match. Michinoku just won the belt. Come on. And the WWE title match, I predict, I'm going to let you, Randy Orton. Everyone's saying Cena, Triple H. Well, Mania, we all said the same thing, and Randy Orton won. And I'm predicting him to win again. Okay, I'm Big Red. 3, 10. I'm out, guys.